Okay, guys. Hey, what's up? I didn't really plan on doing this video this week, but I think it's kind of needed because we're still very fresh into the new year. This is actually second month of the new year. Happy February. It's usually the part of the year where people will fall off their regimen, and a lot of people are like, screw this, can't do this anymore, don't want to do this anymore, and I'm over it, you know. But don't let that be you. It's definitely not going to be me. But basically, this video is more about protein powder. I've been using, and I know you're kind of like protein powder. Quita, that's not my cup of tea. Well, just, be open minded about it a little bit. Protein powder is usually something that a lot of people frown their face up about, like, "Ugh, no, I don't want to use that. I hate a protein taste. It's disgusting." And they have all types of things in the store, like protein chips, Quest especially. And they're not the only one. Other companies do it too. Protein chips, protein bars. Usually a lot of people love the protein bars, protein shakes, protein brownies. Anything you can stuff some good old protein in. But basically, I just wanted to talk about protein a little bit, how I feel about it, and how I use it in my diet. Because I don't know if you look through a lot of my videos, excuse me, I just worked out, but if you look through a lot of my videos, I supplement protein into my diet, and I don't want you to feel like you have to do what I do. You don't, but I mean, it works for me. Don't know if it can work for you, but definitely think. And if you're lacking in protein, you should really think about this because it can really help. Because you definitely want to aim for either a high or a moderate protein diet because protein keeps you full. That's why a lot of people use it. So basically, I started using protein probably about around 2010, 2009. I started using protein in my diet. I started a way back, and I'm 28 now, so I probably started when I was like 18, 19. And the first time I heard about protein was like through Julia Michaels or whatnot, and I was like, I tried her brand of protein. I did not like it. It was strawberry. I assumed since I like strawberry ice cream, I would like strawberry protein, and that was a bad, bad, bad idea. And then later on in the years, it took a while for me to find a really good protein that I thought was delicious. I remember I used to mix protein with water, just water, and chug it, and it was so disgusting. It tastes like cough syrup. I was just, it was just it was just disgusting. And then as I started wising up and doing some research online, I did come across a protein that wasn't dairy free. It was called Quest, and a lot of you probably heard about Quest. They sell it in like regular stores now, Quest bars. I remember like you had to just order them online just to get them, and now they're in regular stores. And I used to love their bars. I never had their protein chips, but I had their bars all the time. I would stock up by like 5 boxes at a time. I would buy like 2 canisters of their protein. I remember their peanut butter was my favorite. And I had their caramel. Salted caramel was pretty good. And I believe I had their vanilla too. I used to be a big, big, big Quest groupie. And then when I became vegan, I couldn't use Quest because Quest uses whey and it uses dairy. It's derived from milk. So I couldn't use it. That's how you get the extra protein. And I'll say about Quest had probably about 20 to 22 grams of protein per serving. Don't quote me because every protein powder is different. Peanut butter had a little bit more protein. And so then when I became vegan a few months back, I found out about Orgain. No, I was using Orgain for a long time. Like I used Orgain protein when I was not vegan. I used to drink their drinks and I used to like them. At first it took a while getting used to, but then I used to drink them or whatnot. Moving along, fast forward, I found out that Orgain was dairy free and I just love their products. I got great deals on them from Jet, but after my promos were gone from Jet, Orgain was really expensive. Like you would pay about $40 for 1 canister for a 2-pound canister. And the only thing that pissed me off with Orgain is that you have to use 2 scoops for 1 serving, which super, super, super annoying. So then I was continuing using Orgain, and then I came across a few videos talking about Sun Warrior, and I watched the promos, did a little research, because I'm really funny about my protein powder. Nothing with caffeine, because I'm very, very, very sensitive to caffeine. I don't mess with caffeine. So then, really good ingredients in their products, and they got a decent amount of flavors and some really cool flavors like berry, natural. You got mocha chocolate. You have Sun Warrior also has vanilla bean, because they have is it Illuminati? I don't know. No, I think it's like Illum brand. I don't think it's Illuminati, but it's like the Illuminate brand, and you get less servings but more protein. It's like a meal replacement. So Sun Warrior had a lot of good flavors. So what I've tried ever since being a Sun Warrior fan, a part of the Sun Warrior tribe, I've had vanilla, and I haven't had chocolate. I've always bought vanilla because I felt like it's just very blendable. You can mix it with fruit. You can make it into a green smoothie. You can make it into a chocolate smoothie. Just add a little cocoa and peanut butter to it. It's just so versatile that you could do so much with it. The protein on it is a little different. It's about 18 grams of protein. But if you add in your almond milk and you add in peanut butter or whatever else you put in your drink, you can probably get some extra added protein. Or if you add veggies, you can probably get some extra added protein to that. But excuse me, my hair being wrapped up. But I've been a Sun Warrior fan for a long time. Not a super long time, but just probably over 6 months now. Probably about 4 months, I would say. And I really, really like their products. Really clean, no caffeine, and the taste is very unique. But I got used to Orgain. Some people said Orgain was gritty. I didn't really bother me. Some people say that Quest is gritty. I don't really get a gritty texture or taste when I use it. I personally like it. So yeah. But with protein powders, you really just gotta, I hate to say this, but you really just gotta buy different ones and see which one suits you, because everybody's palate is completely different. And as far as that proteiny taste, it's how you make it too. Because I have an immersion blender, and it's been working. I can even make protein ice cream with bananas, frozen bananas. It's superb. But you really just gotta figure out what taste you like. If you're into getting more protein into your diet, it's definitely a great route to take. Or you can just bulk up, your poultry in your diet. But sometimes people don't want to do this. Sometimes you want something quick. And the downfall is, when you do try different flavors, they will try to get you to buy the big canister, and some companies don't do samples. So really look for companies that do sample packs. They'll let you get a sample. This Quest does have a sample pack, but it's not really a sample pack. You gotta buy the whole container, but it's just in little packets. They used to give you free samples, but I don't know about now. But just really try to look for companies that have sample packs, because some companies will send you some samples, and then you can decide. But it would really suck to buy a whole canister of something you don't like. And I'm about to get into that now. That's why I'm talking about that. So I will be making a video on some protein powders. I'll actually be showing you the protein powders that I have tried, that I do like, and that are dairy free and that aren't dairy free. What I will say is, avoid Walmart brand proteins. I'm not saying this to be a protein shake snob, but what you spend is what you get. Again, what you spend is what you get. If you're spending $10, $15, $20 on protein, expect a $10, $15 taste and texture. Because I'm going to tell you, I remember I used to buy those Walmart proteins. If you bought them, you know what I'm talking about. They have the purple label on them. I didn't like them. Some people like them. I didn't like them. They were nasty. They were disgusting. It tastes like Slim Fast. Had that too. Talk about that a different day. I'm not. If you like Slim Fast, cool. But I didn't like Slim Fast. And I don't like cheap tasting protein powders. I will be a snob about some good protein powder. So I shop online quite a bit for a lot of products, because I stay in a rural area and they don't have everything I need all the time. And recently, I've been just hearing about pea protein. They have pea protein in my Sun Warrior, so I was just thinking I would like pea protein. It's in my Sun Warrior, so how different can it be? very, very different. Okay, so let me just show you what I'm talking about. With the good comes the bad. And like I said, I will show you videos of the protein powders I just told you about. I will be showing you either in this video or either in another video, but I'm going to show you the protein powders that I just talked to you about. But I recently, like probably about a month or two ago, I made a purchase on Thrive. I don't know if you guys remember this when I showcased this to you guys. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'm in the living room if you're wondering why all this stuff is in here. I'm in the living room. This time. Yes, the pea protein. This is organic pea protein. Okay, I want you guys to see how much is in here first. I want you to see how much is in here before I get into all this. Ooh, it just got in my pants. It's quite a bit. Like, it don't look like a lot, but it's really like, it's a whole lot. It has about 34 servings in here. I used one, so it's probably about 33 servings. And I was thinking, like, to make my some whey protein go further, because I only get like 30 servings, you know, mix it with this, because I watched, I think her name is Katia Balt's video, and she said she did half and half with her Sun Warrior and with this, and it goes further. But Sun Warrior is not too expensive. It's about, if you catch it on sale, 35, but if you get through Amazon, 37, and if you go to sunwarrior.com, 40 something. So I picked up this bad boy, and it's got the nutrition. Where's the nutrition? Yeah, there it is. There's nutrition. I picked up this bad boy, and I was thinking like, ooh, I'm gonna like this. You know, my protein is gonna be on. It's gonna be on point. I'm gonna have 30 gram protein. I'm gonna have 30 grams of protein shakes per day for breakfast, and it. Okay, so this has a very peas, like mush green peas smell, which it was a little nauseating, but it wasn't horrible. I was like, okay, I'm gonna mix up my protein shake, and it's gonna be like not even there. So I mixed it with my protein with the Sun Warrior vanilla and this, and I did it with chocolate cocoa. It was to the point where I took 2 sips, I couldn't finish the rest. I could literally dump it out. So this was definitely a waste of my money. It wasn't that expensive. It's now, I think it was like, what, $19? That's why I say pay attention to them $20 protein powders, because it's cheap for a reason, okay? It's expensive for a reason. I'm not saying go out there and buy $50, because they do have protein powders that be $50, $60, $70. You don't have to buy that. Just buy something that tastes good, because I didn't like this. I couldn't mix it. I had to do my Sun Warrior by itself, because it was disgusting. It made me feel like I was nauseous, and I just felt like a waste of money. I'm actually going to throw this in the trash, because I don't want to give it to anybody, because it's open. It's already open, you know. I don't know what to do. Don't want to take it to Goodwill. So I'm just going to just dump it and just say I lost some bucks there, because it just is disgusting. And I will never ever purchase it again. And that's going to happen when you purchase protein powders. You're going to come across some ones that are just like, why did I purchase that? Like, it's disgusting. But it's not the first one I bought that's disgusting. I've had worse, but I just didn't like it. It wasn't working for my palate. So as far as Now Sports, like, I get Now Sports nutritional yeast, but I can't fuck with their protein. Excuse my French, because I can't. It's just disgusting. So I think that's what scares a lot of people about protein powders. It's just like, it's really hard. But they have so many flavors out there, different brands. If you're into dairy proteins or you're into whey, they got a lot of alternatives out there. They got a lot of different flavors out there that you can play with. But if you are caffeine sensitive and you're you're looking for different things in your protein, maybe you're gluten intolerant or something like that, pay attention to the ingredients. Don't buy something that has caffeine, has dairy, has gluten. Like, just pay attention to the product, the price. It's a lot that goes with it. Don't be afraid of protein, but you know, you should definitely do some research. I did research this, and it even says on here, mix this easily. I didn't like the taste. It's just not for your girl. But I will be doing a video on protein powders I enjoy. I will list some that aren't vegan, and I will list some that are vegan, because I like vegan protein. I feel like dairy is just a bit too heavy on my stomach at times. But Sun Warrior right now currently is my #1 go-to. I love my Sun Warrior protein. You will be seeing me purchase a lot of Sun Warrior protein like, until I see something else. But what I want to talk to you guys about is that I will be doing a haul soon, probably sometime next week. I will be doing hopefully next week if the packages come, because it's about that time for me to re-up, because my Sun Warrior is like, I only got 6 scoops. And with protein powder, I want to slide in real quick that I do use it to supplement my breakfast. By means, if you like eating your eggs and eating your bacon or whatever you eat for breakfast, cool. But I do supplement, because breakfast is not my go-to meal of the day. Like, you talk about breakfast, I'm like, oh, breakfast, you know? So if I have a shake for breakfast, it's nothing. Like, I'm about to have a shake right now for breakfast. A grapefruit shake, protein shake for breakfast. And just a small snack. Like, these right here. Groceries are low. But, that's what I usually have for breakfast. I would rather have a protein shake than a protein bar for breakfast. I don't know. Protein bars aren't that filling to me. Protein shake is more filling than a protein bar. But I will come back and put up some clips of me telling you guys about different protein shakes and protein powders that you should definitely consider if you're into that type of thing. But prepare for my haul. I'm probably going to do it separate from each company, because I ordered from 3 companies. So I will do that separate, but I just wanted to put this video up here just to talk a little bit about protein powders and just be aware, you know, and pay attention to the price. You don't have to spend 50 bucks for a good protein, but just be aware of what you're paying for, because this was a complete waste. Like, I could have got a small container of the berry flavor Sun Warrior protein compared to this. I could have got sample packs compared to this. I wish they would have had sample packs. And some companies don't have sample packs. Like, they make you pay for the whole thing and then you're wasting your money. But this was the worst buy. I've made some buy, and I buy stuff offline. I'm not afraid to try different things, because in my next set of purchases, I will be trying new things, and I'm going to do some taste tests on camera, because I just love doing taste tests for you guys. Because I want to put you guys on game. Like, I don't want you be out here in these streets buying protein that is disgusting. If you're into, you know, bulking up your diet with protein powder. Some people don't like it. That's cool. Me personally, doesn't bother me. I like a good protein shake if I'm on a go. Just saying. But I will hit you guys back. Peace. Oh, yeah. Comment, like, and subscribe, by the way, if I forgot it.